Hello and welcome. This is Blender from another tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm just going to show you how to make this foot. It is very low poly. You can use it in stylized characters. You can use it in non-stylized characters for realistic ones. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This is not going to be having sculpting or anything, so keep up. We're going to be using 2.9 alpha, and let's just get right into it. Select this cube. I think we don't need this. These are just a distraction for us, so I'm just going to be going to edit mode by hitting tab. Enables screencast tools for you guys to see what processing. So this is the cube is 2 meters by 2 meters by default, so we know if we move it in the GZ1, we will be moving it to the grid floor. So select these two faces and Alt E to extrude individual faces. Just click this and something like this should do. If we go to this, I'll be pressing 1, 2, 3, and in the tutorial to show to get faster, just click this 3 for this. Actually, it doesn't work if you don't have a numpad, so you're gonna be using this part as if it's something for the to change the views to by eliminating the numpads. So let's just give it a leg shape real quick. Move it like this. Like this should work. So go back to here and control 3. I just added a subdivision modifier. Control 4. So we could just make this right click shape smooth. 3 should be good. I'm just going to add another edge loop here and add this and move it downwards a little bit like this. So we have this shape now. We just want to put some adjustment into it. And one thing I noticed, we don't need this face. So go ahead, move this a little bit like this. Scale this one like this. Our some anatomy tips. Our leg slightly, it leans toward the what's the finger called around here? I forgot about it. Just it just leans towards there. Just going to add a more geometry, but first let's just deal with what we have here. Move this upwards a little bit, so we have this kind of geometry. Select this part, move it a little bit up. I think this should work. Nice. Now we have this. If you are going for a stylized one, you are just almost done. If your character is wearing a sock, you're kinda, having a good time with this. Go around. For some reason, I start playing the timeline. Just do this. Move this a little bit to the back. Move this like this. Like this. So what next what we have to do is select this part, like this a little bit to have the geometry that we want. So if you're making a stylized one, you just need to do this. So and add apply the subdivision modifier. The reason why I did this is if we add loop cuts around here, it's going to be becoming a cube, more and more cube, the more subdivisions we loop cuts we add. Now we just want to do an apply with level of 1. When you apply, it's going to be using the viewport 1, so I'm just going to be redoing this. So just add this like this. Keep shaping it more like a foot, just so we need this kind of shape around here in the outside of the foot, in the inside of the foot. Just go there. We'll keep moving it like this. So we have a decent shape to work with. Control 7 to go to the bottom view and move these legs like this. Now we have this, we just have to keep shaping it on this side. Control click here like this and like this. So don't worry if it's looking a little bit blocky right now. I'm just going to add some modifier and it will look like this. So as I told you, if you're going for a stylized look, this is good enough for you. Just keep tweaking it till you want the shape, till you get the shape that you want. Enable the proportional editing by clicking O and move it a little bit like this. So we have this kind of shape in the foot. Not this much, just a little bit. Looking at your foot is a good idea, just because we don't have, those kind of memory. We just forget stuff that we look at, and refreshing that memory is good to get better results. So okay, we are good to go. I think we could just keep adjusting this part. Control click, click, and do like this. We should do. Okay. Now we have this. We just kind of want to indicate the ankle. So the ankle is going to be this side. Just ever so slightly move it upwards and move this part inwards. Disabling the proportionality would be a good idea right now. And we kind of have the both bumps in both sides, so the outside of the foot is a little bit, upper. Just do this, put it up, put it like this. So just keep shaping it like this. So if you have this, now we are good to go, but we need to, Control 7 and fix the things that you did on this side, like this, move it like this. So we have a flat side on this. So here it's done for the stylized one. Just keep adding some details if you want. So I'm just going to be duplicating it, hide it. We have this one. So we want to add the two fingers. It's a little tricky, but we can manage to do it. So X, delete the faces. Now we have this, so we just want to move it like this and get out of this and add another new geometry. Add a cube. G, move it right around here. We don't need this face, so click Control 3 on this to add a subdivision surface. If you don't have a numpad, just click subdivision surface. Control R to add a loop cut around here, and let's shape this as if it's a toe. Something like this will do. Just don't be shy, just keep them moving the geometries, to their extreme, and you'll be good to go. You'll get the fascinating results by just experimenting around. So we have this. I'm just going to shade it smooth by right click and shade smooth. Move it like this, and we can move this too. We have this. Now we can just this and just this a little bit. I think we're good to go. Now I'm just going to be scaling it in the y-axis. I think it's a little bit too much. And I'm just going to be, what is this error code for some reason? I'm just going to be going here and adjusting it. So this finger is going to be like this. it's gonna be coming like this and slanting to this side. I think this is too much. This is what took me a long time practicing this tutorial, is to make the fingers. It's like too hard to just get them right. They just keep looking, weird and stuff. It's just, hard to manage doing this. So if you've done this, you could just duplicate the other fingers, but we could just, I don't know, make another finger to make them have some little bit of variation. So let's just add this, scale it down a little bit. Another anatomy tip, this finger and the finger around here is about the same size, but the one that is as long as this finger, but it's much more smaller. I mean skinnier. I'll just move it. I don't think if you could hear the pumping. Neighbors are doing some construction, so I just want to say sorry about that one. I don't know how to tell them to stop. They're just doing it. And I'll try to do my best while I'm editing this one. There's not going to be too much editing, but you could just fix some stuff. Scale it, rotate it, and the other fingers are not just going like this and bam, 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 not like that. So I'm just going to be shaping the smallest finger right here, and it's going to be like this. So this is around the difference that we have. So the fingers are just going to be in this kind of angle, and this one is going to be like this. So we just have to put 4 fingers in between. I think 3 fingers in between. Scale it upwards and move it like this kind of thing, and to give it some rotation to give it this natural look. If you have fingers that are just same and in every aspect, that will end up looking weird. Scale in the axis, rotate it like this. It's good to rotate in every angle. Just do this. It should be good. And don't worry about the intersection thing that is happening. We are going to fix that in a minute. So I'm just going to be going to the top view, scale this down a little bit, move it about right here. So now we have these fingers. We want to polish them a little bit more. Select this and like this and stuff. Select this part, top view, and move it like this. Okay, not a good idea to move this one. It will give us that unnatural look if we do that part. Just trust me on this one. Now we just need to do select this part and apply this. No, we don't want to apply it. We just want this. Now let's join this part and this part. Control J to join them. And click this, click this, click this. Oh, why is this not getting click? Let's go to wireframe mode, Z, and click here, or just go here, wireframe mode. Select this, merge at center, like this. So now we could just keep doing this. Click this, merge at center. I think we did the wrong one. Yeah, we did the wrong one. Select this and select this, merge center. Select Shift R, merge center. I just click Shift R to do my recent click. Shift R if it works right now. It doesn't work, and center. Now we just do the same thing for the bottom parts. Center. Click this to Shift R. It works now. Shift R. Click this, Shift R, and we have this. So now the problem is we have this geometry, and if we select this edge loop and go here and enable this statics, we have 12 vertices, and if we go here we have 8 vertices. So the way to fix this is it's just easy. Click this for inset and go here, boundary. So now if you did this, you get this weird thing. So the way I recommend to do it is K for the knife tool and cut through this. You could just go here and select this, enter K, go here, select this, enter. Don't worry about getting angles, we gonna fix those like this. Click this, join. Now we have everything nice and clean. To give it some polish, click this to do this part. This part of the foot is probably gets lower like this. It have this kind of slope going. You could just do this. You could even sculpt on it, but people don't want to sculpt. I want I want to give the people what they want, but sometimes tricky to do that. Now we just have to click the both and Control J to join them. Add one more subdivision, to get nice look. So now we have, if we select, why is this coming back? Alt and select this edge loop. We get 10 versus we have 12. So we will do the same thing for the bottom part, but this part I'm just going to be inserting this face. I to insert, and we get this nice flow of the foot. Now if we select this edge loop and select this edge loop, select this, right click, loop tools, bridge. If you don't see loop tools there, you probably haven't enabled the add-on, so just go to preferences and enable here loop tools. So we have this. Now we just have to do a little bit polishing to make it, give it like stylized look, and that polished look. We just have to go here, move some geometries around. Now we have more subdivisions. We just gonna be adding more to our geometry. So now we have this, and keep polishing this part. Now let's just add this part here. And now we already did. I forget about that one. Move this part in, this part in. And if you think the bone could just kill it like this, or even better, just go to the side view, just go like this and out for proportional editing, add more places to affect it. Yeah, just about this, like this is gonna be cool. You could add fingernails, anything you want. Up to now it's all you, just keep moving stuff to get more realistic results. Go if you are going for a stylized, just push every angle a little bit more. If you have this, if you have this, just move it a little bit upward for the stylized one. If you want more realistic, just look at references and add those references into your geometry. Just clicking here, moving upwards, this part, moving this part like this, moving this like this, add a little bit around here. Yeah, I should probably select the faces and move them down like this. And add here, add another one here like this. So we have some kind of feeling about it. Let's just see this part. Um, so that's about it. You could just go ahead and keep polishing this and make it look more stylized, more realistic as you wish. Just a quick tip: if you have 8 brows around here, you're probably going to have when you make a human, you are probably going to have something that with 16 age loops. So I recommend adding one more labels to it and applying this. Now we have 16, and we could even keep polishing this. I recommend going to the sculpt mode without no dynamic topology and stuff. Just a little bit of sculpting one one's heart. Just keep disable this. It's not a symmetrical object. Uh, just do this. Just add a little bit of realism to your. I'm not a good sculptor, so that's why I'm not touching this part that much. But I know a few tricks that could help. Go to smooth. Disable the springs that much. You don't need that much. Just go ahead and keep doing this. For more fancy looking legs. So this could be used as a base mesh too. You could have the stylized one. Just go to G to grab some stuff. Move them like this if you want. Um, just keep doing this, and you'll get the best results that you want. So that's about it. We have made this, and if you want leg to be inverted, you don't have to make another leg like this one. Just scale x via x-axis and -1 to get this. So now we have this, and that's about it. I hope you enjoyed it. This could be helpful while doing some characters. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.